make sure you're feeling good about chipping and hitting down the golf ball, and then we're going to spend some time hitting some actual golf balls and making sure we go over some things so when you have time to practice, you know exactly what you want to work on. I love to review this stuff, so I'm going to call chipping, putting, and putting chipping. They're nearly the same stroke. Some of this is going to be review for you, and some of it's going to be brand new. I want you to believe in golf, just overall for your mind and body. I want you to believe that golf only has 2 swings. Your full swing stroke, we'll call it full swing baseball, trying to hit the say on pace percentage baseballs. We're trying to get to second base and first base. I'll call that swinging within yourself, making good contact, having a reasonably solid aggressive swing. The other part of the game, the only swing we're going to own is a putting stroke, and putting will literally take care of everything else. Putting will take care of obviously putting on the putting green. It'll take care of chipping around the green, and a putting stroke will actually take care of a pitch shot with your strength and club head speed. I'm sure what we're going to see and get it up to. A big putting stroke with a pitching wedge, I bet you we could easily get the ball going 60, 70 yards. And why that's important is because then if we transition you into a full swing with a wedge, it's going to answer all the different distances in the game of golf. Let's pretend right now you hit a sand wedge 75 yards full swing. We're easily going to take a putting stroke all the way up to 75 yards, so there'll be no gaps in the game. Does that make sense? Yeah. Half swings and 3/4 swings, sure, the pros that work 10 hours a day in the game, they can have them. I still wouldn't teach it to them, but they can practice it and they can have it, but you're not going to be having 10 hours a day. So I'm going to make sure an effective putting stroke gets you everything you want. So not only is it going to be good and effective, it's going to be a whole lot simpler than teaching you how to hit a 3/4 or half swing. Okay, here we go. I took out a putter because I want to review this. I'm going to grab your wedge from you. Would you show me your putting stroke, whatever that definition is?
Great.
Whatever your mind is, whatever it is, no right or wrong. Awesome, and I'm just define what I see because it's good. I'm going to call it a pendulum stroke. I'm going to say that your arms were straight and your shoulders were moving back and forth, and that's exactly what we're going to define as a putting stroke. Firm wristed straight arm stroke. If you took your wedge and pretended it was a putter, could you give me the exact same stroke? Awesome. Okay, so I want you to believe that the chips we're going to make here in a couple minutes, chipping is putting. The only difference is a chip shot works down below the middle of the ball, so it's a putting stroke that works more down so the ball can work up. That's our definition of putting from this point forward, or chipping, our definition of chipping. Any questions on that? Okay, cool. Very well done. Here we go. Take your sand wedge, start putting the grass for me. Putting the grass, feel like the goal is the grass and you're just putting it. Awesome. Great. Now lean more weight on your left leg and just putt the grass. So weight on your left leg is going to help you work down. Cool. Now keep your arm straight as you do it. Perfect. Awesome. Whenever you want, I want you to let the ball get in the way of you putting the grass.